Hi, this is my vlog number 5. The prompt was about building relationships among students, different from myself, helping students build relationships with each other, and maintaining those relationships. So first off, we have building relationships with student different than myself. It's really no different, I guess, than building relationships out in the workplace. I mean, people are going to be different than you. It's especially important, though, when they're young to make them feel comfortable talking to you, make them not feel weird or anything, like be interested in their culture and their ideas and their beliefs and their likes and dislikes, make them feel welcome, make them feel important. So I would just start off by asking them, like, what kind of things do they like? What, if they have an interesting culture, like what are some interesting things they do with their family, or what are their hobbies, their likes, what kind of movies do they like? What do they dislike? I want to know things like that, make them feel really comfortable with me and create a safe environment in my classroom. Because even if we don't have anything in common, I can still make them feel safe and welcome and wanted, and we can build up the relationship that way. So I think that's very important. How will I help students from different backgrounds build relationships with each other? I am going to do a lot of culture units in my classroom, find ways to incorporate their different cultures. So I could do, for example, around the holidays, I could do something about, let's say, Hanukkah. I don't know much about Hanukkah. I'm going to have to learn because I'm going to do a unit on it. But I can ask my students who do celebrate Hanukkah, like, what do you guys do with your family? Do you want to share with the class anything you do? Then maybe we could do a craft and they could help lead the craft. So they can build relationships with each other and bond in that way. And honestly, teach me something in the process. Learning from your students is always fun. I think it's so cool to be able to learn, have them kind of like teach and me observe. I think it's cool. How will I maintain these relationships throughout the year? Basically doing those units. My personal relationships with students, though, just keep asking them, just keep that open line of communication. Let them know that I'm there to talk to them. Just ask them how they look. What'd you do this weekend? Like my sped teacher at the high school, she asked each student when they come in the morning. She didn't have many students, so she was able to do it for quite a while with each student. What'd you do this weekend? Did you go do this? Because she knows what type of stuff they usually did. Like, did you go to Walmart this weekend with your mama? Like, did you go eat Chinese food this weekend? What'd you go eat? Like, she knew they did something. So that's how she maintained her relationships, and I really liked it. I really liked how she knew what type of stuff they'd be doing, and like, she asked when it was his birthday. He's like, did you go to Build-A-Bear? And he was like, I did. And like, you could tell it lit up. They lit up. They were excited that the teacher cared and knew what they did. And I want that type of relationship with my students. So.